Hey guys, so, I wanted to talk, oh my god, it's so bright in here, oh my eyes, hold on a second, close bitch, the light is on, thank you. Yeah, you can come through the other side, I don't care, you're not blinding me. I hate the sun, okay, I like the sun because I'm scared of the dark, but like, it's so hot. It wasn't hot, and then I put this damn long sleeve shirt on, and now I'm hot. And it sucks, but it's so cool. I like this shirt. Anyway, I got it from my mom. I think it was either hers or Joe's, who knows, but it's nice. So fuck, I love these kind of shirts. I stole my dad's a while ago. Oh my god, it's so cool. That one shirt my dad has, it's actually cool. Just kidding. So this video's, I'm gonna be obviously trying to make it funny because that's just like what I do. I don't really like talking about serious things because it's depressing sometimes. But I'm gonna, okay, so this movie, or not this movie, good lord, I am tired. Anyway. This video, I'm going to be talking about, which obviously you guys can probably already see from the title. My wife received a letter from her aunt, and it wasn't a very nice letter. I actually don't have the picture of it, so my wife, I'll ask her to send it to me, so then obviously at the end of the video, I'll just insert a clip of it. So you guys can read it. I'm not gonna put like names or addresses, obviously, just what the writing consists of, because, you know, obviously I can't put names. I'm not gonna say names in this video, just for privacy reasons and for, I won't get sued because she's probably finding any which way to sue, so I'm not trying to give her that reason. So I'm just gonna give her a hypothetical name. Her aunt, I'll just say Aunt Becky. It's not her name, but it's just say Aunt Becky because Becky's a funny name. So her Aunt Becky, basically, so she came down here, so Ashley's grandpa passed away, I think, back in March. I'm an asshole. I think back in March or April. Okay, either March or April. I forgot. I'm an asshole. Oh my god. But no, he passed away recently, and it's been really hard on her family. And so it was just it was a really hard time. And obviously Ashley and, you know, her aunt, her mom, and everybody is still, you know, they have their moments where they grieve, and so it's been a hard road. And for the entire time that I've been with Ashley, and probably even before that, we've had to deal with this Aunt Becky, and that is her grandmother's sister, not her grandpa's sister. It's her grandma's, the one that has Alzheimer's. That's her sister. So for a while she kept sending threatening, she was nice sort of at first, and then she switched really quick, and me, Ashley, and her family just haven't liked her ever since. And she's very petty, very manipulative, and just an all-around bitch. She would always try to come out and call the state or do this or do that, trying to, you know, get her grandmother taken out of the home because she felt like she was being neglected and or abused, which wasn't true. And the thing that frustrated me, and what I told Ashley recently, is that all this time that she spent hating her grandfather and hating just not hating, but just being, being very hateful and spiteful and manipulative and just an evil person, she could have just, if she really cared about her sister, she should have just come down and visited. It's that simple. She could have just come down, visited, made sure everything was okay if she was concerned about her. She could visit her often. She could, come down for the holidays if she really wanted to. Or she could have made more time. And that's what makes me feel like she probably really doesn't care. Because I feel like she just cares about being spiteful and being a bitch. Because she never visited her. She never called. She never tried to really get in any contact unless it was trying to be fucking crazy. So, I think maybe a couple weeks after the funeral, her Aunt Becky ended up, I think, telling Ashley's dad that she was going to be coming out to Vegas for Nani, which is Ashley's grandma. So she basically was like, well, she didn't say Nani, she said her name, which I'm not going to put her name in there, obviously for privacy reasons. And so, her dad obviously ended up telling everyone, told Ashley's mom, and then Ashley's mom told her aunt, and then everybody just ended up finding out. And then Ashley obviously told me. So she comes out and she just randomly comes to the house. We didn't even know that I actually ended up being there. So that was the funny part, is I ended up actually being there when all this went down. And we were just sitting there, minding our business, just about to watch a movie, I think, or we were just hanging out, we were just chilling. And we heard a knock at the door, and it's her sister and her Aunt Becky and her, I think like two of her uncles, I think, showed up. And we were like, shit is about to go down, basically. Because she didn't tell us when she was coming. She didn't say like when she was going to be here. She just showed up. And her aunt wasn't home. And we were just like, fuck. I know it's supposed to be about a letter, but I'm explaining the situation. So basically she comes and her sister comes in the house, and I think I went upstairs. She told me that her aunt was there, and I was like, nope, I can't stand that woman. So I ran my happy ass upstairs into the room. And then, no, that's not how it happened. Sorry, I lied. Backtrack. Actually, I was already up in the room, and Ashley comes upstairs because there was a knock at the door. Ashley comes upstairs and she's like, she lets people in, and I'm like, who are those voices? And she comes upstairs and she's like, well, like, my aunt's here. I'm like, oh fuck, Aunt Becky? I was just like, what the hell? And I was just like, oh my god. And because I knew that she said she was coming here, but like we didn't know when she was going to show up, kind of. So we were like, it was like unexpected, sort of. And so Amber and Justin are downstairs, and like Ashley and her sister, they come up and they're like hiding in the bathroom away from her. It was the funniest thing. And they started dogging Amber and like asking her all these questions about Nani, and I was just like, oh my god. And like other shit happened, like they were like just like being so anal with her, like when they were trying to like pick up her grandma and just like take care of her. They were just like, nah, 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 nah. And I'm like, I want to be like, bitch, look, like, you're not here, okay? We do this shit just fine, so shut the fuck up. And then she, like, what pissed me off, too, was she, like, Michelle, she loves people. Even people she shouldn't love. Obviously. And she just loves giving people attention. She doesn't really, per se, like other animals, but, look, we didn't raise her, okay? She just came that way, so, oh, my bad. But she doesn't like other animals that well, and we're trying to get her used to it by having her be around animals more, because then maybe she'll get used to it. But I mean, whatever. But my point is, she likes people, and so she was like trying to go up to them and like, you know, give her attention, and like her aunt's like swatting at her with her purse, and I'm just like, I will knock out an old lady. I do not care. Like, stop fucking swatting your goddamn purse at my cat. Oh, so irritated. But like, I wasn't downstairs. It was, I think either Amber told Ashley that she was doing it, or Ashley was down at something, I don't remember. And I got pissed. I was like, I'm about to go downstairs and like talk shit to this woman right now. I was so livid, y'all. Like, I was ready. I was ready to start some shit. I didn't care. So Ashley's like trying to talk to me, and I'm just like, dude, like, I'm not, like, this is fucking bullshit. Like, I'm so sick of this shit, right? And so I told Amber, I said, go downstairs and get Michelle and bring her up here. Like, I'm not trying to have her down there with that heathen. So then she goes downstairs and she's like taking forever to get Michelle. And I'm just like, I'm gonna have to go downstairs, aren't I? Yeah, I'm gonna have to go downstairs. I was like, fuck. And like, Ashley was like waiting for Amber. She's like, Amber, bring up Michelle. And like, Amber was just fucking, I don't know what she was doing. She was dicking around. And so I was like, fuck it, babe, I'm going. And I like went downstairs, and Ashley was like, oh shit. She was so scared for my life. She was like, oh, not really my life, but their lives. No, I'm just kidding. But she was just like, oh my God, please don't let there be drama. And so I walked downstairs. I didn't look at him. I didn't say hi. I didn't say, how are you? I didn't even give them the time of day. I said, Amber, where's Michelle? And she's like, she's in her corner, because there's like this corner in the part of the house that she likes laying, whatever. So I walk over there. I don't say shit. I just walk over in the corner and I get Michelle. I pick her up. I hold her. I pet her. And I just walk upstairs. I didn't look at him. I didn't do nothing. I just walked my happy ass right upstairs. So that's basically what I did. I didn't care. I walked right upstairs. And I put her in the room with us, and that was that. And then at this time, Ashley's on the phone with her aunt, and she's like, they won't leave. Like, I don't know what to do. And like, her aunt didn't want to come home to deal with them, because it would have just been bullshit. Because, you know, they decided to be petty and come after her grandfather dies, which is fucked up. And so her aunt called the police on him. And so her aunt called the police, and yeah. So basically, they were just hounding and everything, and police came and escorted them out, and they were lying, of course, saying some dumb shit like, we're just here to offer our financial support, which is bullshit. If they wanted to, they could have sent a fucking money order. And they lied, and then said, and then one of her uncles was like, oh, I live here. And I'm like, bitch, no, you don't. Shut the fuck up, like, immature motherfuckers. But anyway, so then I said that shit because I was being an asshole. And then they just left, whatever. And then we were just like talking about it the whole day. And then I think like maybe a week ago, or not a week ago, but like a week after, maybe, I don't remember how long it was actually, but her aunt Becky decides to write her a letter, and I'll insert the clip at the end of the video so you guys can read it like word for word, because I don't remember exactly what it said, because I try to eliminate ignorance in my life. So I remember word for word what it said. I'm gonna kind of summarize it to what I remember. And then obviously when you guys see the picture of the letter, you guys can pause it and like read it. And if you want, and you can let me know down below what you think. So her, so basically in the letter, she addresses Ashley, and on the envelope to her address, she put Ashley Bodie, which is obviously her married name from yours truly. And but she put or Savala. And it might seem stupid, but that was definitely a low blow. Because when her, oh man, you know what? That's gonna be a whole nother story. I will make that video after this. But in whatever, her other aunt, I must say aunt, or no, her cousin. Sorry, her cousin. I don't know her name. Her cousin Stephanie. Fuck it, I'll just use that. I don't care. Her cousin Stephanie, which that's obviously not her name. She came out to the funeral and was acting so bitchy. She was acting so petty, so retarded, so rude, and I'll explain that. But basically, that's Aunt Becky's daughter. So you know she was just there for being a spy. So she comes, and there was a bunch of drama, which I'll explain in the video. And so her cousin Stephanie decided to tell her aunt, Ashley's Aunt Becky, that she basically told her that Ashley is gay. And I don't know if her aunt knew that. I don't know if she knew before. I mean, I don't know. But she just went back probably and talked some damn shit. So, and obviously told her that she was married. If she didn't, she did maybe know that she was gay, but she didn't know that she was married. And I'll explain that because that's a whole nother bullshit. So basically what happened was, she wrote this letter to Ashley and basically was saying, blaming Ashley for calling the cops, even though it wasn't her. She just assumed that it was her, and basically saying stuff like, you know, we just came down to visit. Yeah, okay. And then saying that, you know, she wasn't basically downstairs trying to get to know them. And Ashley was like, I was reading the letter, I'm like, they didn't want to get to fucking know you. They were just being there for being stupid. And then she was like, saying like, oh, you know, you're, I don't remember. She was saying that like she has insecurities and that like, you know, because her mom doesn't love her, and like that's when it just started turning really petty. Like it was petty to begin with for even writing a letter. But then she started like just attacking Ashley for no reason. It had nothing to do with her, and she was just being fucking stupid. And so so then she's like saying, she started saying like, you know, that she's insecure, and like the reason that she's insecure is because she's gay, and like she should find a man who loves her, and then maybe she won't be so insecure basically, and that you know, marrying a woman isn't like the way to be happy or some bullshit like that. And you know, it's Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. I'm like, oh bitch, did you get that from Facebook? Girl, original. So like I just like made a joke about it, but it still was just kind of like stupid. Like, okay, now you're just being immature, because now we definitely know you don't care about your sister, because if you did, you wouldn't be acting like this. Like you're acting really fucking immature. And you know, from what Ashley told me, she's always been that way, so I'm like, fuck, not surprised. So I mean, basically that's just what it said in the letter. We didn't write her back, we didn't do anything. I wanted to so bad, you guys, but I couldn't read the address. So you know, whatever, but it's just bullshit, all this hate and all this stupid crap that people will do, and you know, it's ridiculous. So I just want to talk to you guys about that, and just once you guys read the letter, obviously for yourself, you know, just let me know down below what you guys think, and you know, what and like just let me know what you guys think, I guess. So that's basically it. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will catch you in the next one.